Hello, good morning. All of you are fine, I think. Okay. In the last class, we discussed about some problems related to relations from chapter 1, exercise 1.1. Okay. I hope all of you understand the questions. Today, we will discuss two major concepts which are related to the relations and functions. Maybe some questions asked on that concept. Okay. What are the concepts? Consider the equivalence class and A converse B mode N. What the things these are that we need to clear. So what is equivalence class? See, equivalence class. Equivalence class. Equivalence class. So simple things. Try to understand. Let's see. Let R be a relation on a set A. R is a relation, equivalence relation. Equivalence relation. This should be equivalence relation. Okay. The equivalence class. Equivalence class of A. Suppose A is an element which belongs to A. Is simply a set of the elements, a set of the elements of A which are related to A, which are related to A, and it is written as, within the third bracket we have to write, this is the equivalence class, written as this, and defined as what? Equivalence class, that is A, is nothing but the elements X, set of the elements X. We are writing in the set builder form X, such that X belongs to A and X is related to A. X belongs to A and X is related to A. This is the definition of the equivalence class. Now see example, then it will be clear to you. What are the example? Let R be a relation on a set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, defined as R is equal to A comma B, such that modulus of A minus B is an even. This is nothing but reflexive, this is symmetric as well as transitive. Already proved this one in the last class. This relation is nothing but what? Equivalence relations. Okay. R is an equivalence relation. R is equivalence relation. And if we write in the tabular form, what will be the elements of R? 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, then 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, then 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, then 4, 2, 4, 4, then what will get 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 5. Is it or not? Now, if we ask to find out the equivalence class of 1, that elements belongs to the set, this one set, what will be the equivalent class of 1? That is nothing but a set. Nothing but a set. It will represent a set. Okay. X, where X belongs to the X should be of A. X should be of A and X should be related to A. Now we need to find out the elements which are related to 1. Equivalence class of 1. That is nothing. 1 is related to 1, 1 is related to 3, 1 is related to 5. Equivalence class of 2. 2 is related to 2, 2 is related to 4. These are the example we can take for equivalence class. Sometimes they may be asked these questions that show that this is an equivalence relations, and also you may be asked to find out the equivalence class of element 1 or equivalence class of element 5. What will be the equivalence class of 5? What is the equivalence class of 5? Can you say me? What are the equivalence class of 5? The 5 is related to which elements? 5 is related to 1, 5 is related to 3, 5 is related to 5. Okay, now equivalence class of 1 and class 5 are same. Similarly, equivalence class of 2 and class 4 are same. Okay, so this is the concept of the equivalence class. Next we will see A congruous B mod n. What is A congruous B mod n? Let's see what is this. A congruous B mod n. Mod n. It means first thing is that A and B have the same remainder. Have the same remainder when they are divisible by n. Okay, or we can say A is equal to kn plus b for some integer k, or we can say A minus b is equal to kn, or it may be more simply way, or we can say A minus b is multiple of n. More simply, what we can say, n divides A minus b, that is A minus b is divisible by n, divides, that is divides. Okay, this is the meaning of A congruous B mod n. So now example, if we take example, that is 10 congruous 14 mod 2, that means what? 10 minus 14 is divisible by multiple of 2 is multiple of 2. Or you can say multiple is nothing but what? The alternatives are divisible. So 10 minus 4 is also divisible by 2. If it is multiple of 2, then it means it is divisible by 2 also. We can write in this way 14 the mod 4. That means what? This means what? 10 minus 14 is multiple of 4. This is the concept of equivalence class and A congruous B mod n. Okay, both concept may be used to solve any problems related to relationship. Okay, the questions may be asked. This condition, in case of relation, this condition may be given A minus B is an even. Here it may be replaced by this way. What? It may be replaced that A congruence B mod 2. A congruence B mod 2. Answer will be same in which we have done. That means that A minus B is multiple of 2. That is A minus B is divisible by 2. Ultimate is what? A minus B is an even number. Okay. The questions may be asked anyway. So if the concept is not clear, we feel that question is not common. The concept should be clear first, and we can do any problems with the help of this concept. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.